What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I will be doing a clothing review for you guys, and it's going to be on a company where they sell leggings that apparently are a Lululemon dupe. So if you guys want to know if these leggings are a Lululemon dupe, then just keep watching. By the way, let's adjust the background change. I'm so sad that I had to put away all my Christmas stuff, but I do like the way the new backdrop turned out, like, you know, the whole black and white kind of theme. I'm digging it. Also, my eyebrows are super shiny, but that's because I got my eyebrow tattooing touched up yesterday, so now I have to have ointment on them as they heal. And for those who are in Alberta or even outside of Alberta and you're willing to travel, if you guys are looking for someone who does the 3D eyebrow tattooing, I will leave all the information for who I go to here in Calgary down in the description box down below. Also, for all of my sizing, I will leave those in the description box as well, so you guys can reference off of that if you guys decide to go ahead with these leggings, or for any future reviews if you guys want to know if you're comparable to my size. Alright, so let's dig right into this review and get to the good details. So the brand that I'll be reviewing is Tilyoucollapse. These leggings I see all over Instagram, and so many people say that they are very similar to the Lululemon Align leggings, which we all know are a godsend. They are the most softest, buttery, free-feeling, naked sensation feeling kind of legging. Like, they are honestly the most comfy leggings ever for just lounging or low impact activities. They're just literally perfect. So when I saw all of these claims going around that the Tilyoucollapse leggings were a dupe, I had to get them. So when they had a Black Friday sale, that was the perfect time for me to get them, just because since I am Canadian, I do have to pay the US dollar, and if I can wait until they're the cheapest possible to save money because our conversion is really bad, I will do so. So on Black Friday they had a 25% off sale, so I was able to get 3 pairs for you guys to review, and I will talk about shipping and all that as we go. So anyways, I ordered 3 pairs to review. I got the maroon ones, the slate gray ones, and the dusty rose ones. They are their classic style, which is a part of their premium line. I didn't want to get the heart booty ones just because I was really interested in the classic ones, because like I said, people were saying they were the exact same as the Lululemon Aligns, and I was just like all over that. So for this video, what I'm going to do is kind of run you guys through the whole Tilyoucollapse situation, the sizing, the pricing, the shipping, the fit, the feel, everything like that, the squat proofness of them, and then at the end I will compare them to the Lululemon Align ones, let you guys know what I think on the similarities, the differences, etc. So just want to let you guys know, just so you guys kind of know the flow of this video. Let's start off with pricing. So the Tilyoucollapse leggings were $59.99 USD. So right off the bat, that is definitely a lot cheaper than the Lululemon ones, especially for you Americans. That's about $40 cheaper than the Lululemon ones. So definitely when you see that price, you're like, hell yeah. Alright, so the description of these leggings is: these feel like a second set of skin with a bare feeling. Hidden pocket in the waistband. Thick compression material that is not see-through and squat tested. You may want to size up one size in these from the heart booty leggings. And then it goes on saying what the model is wearing. And then the sizing works in this way. So an extra small is equivalent to a 0 to 2. An extra small is equivalent to a 4. A small is equivalent to 6. A medium is equivalent to 8. Large is equivalent to 10, and an extra large is equivalent to 12 to 14. So right off the bat, I definitely appreciate the huge variety when it comes to sizing. I think that's great that they're accommodating to the most petite to the more bigger sizes. I think that's awesome because that means anybody and everybody can wear them. Now for me, when it comes to Lululemon, I am between a 4 and a 6, just depending on how compression the leggings are. So for this order, I decided to get 1 medium and 2 smalls, just because I feel like I'm more on the 4 side than the 6, but I also wanted to just compare the small and the medium and see which one was more me. So when it comes to sizing, it's definitely not consistent through all the colors, and I did reach out to Tilyoucollapse and I asked them why that was, and they said that depending on the dye of the fabric depends on how they fit and feel. So I can definitely tell you that the dusty rose ones fit very differently from the slate gray and the maroon. Not only do they fit differently, but I find that all 3 of them actually feel different as well when it comes to the fabric. So that is definitely one thing that I don't like too much about these leggings is that it's very inconsistent. For someone who's shopping online and doesn't know what colors are the softest and stuff like that, it can definitely be a little bit of a disappointment once you do receive them. Like I said, when I figured out that the dusty rose ones were not as soft as the gray and the maroon ones, it kind of threw me off a little bit, to be honest with you. But anyway, so let's start off with the dusty rose ones on how they fit and how they feel. So they fit definitely a lot more compression-like than the gray and the maroon ones. These are actually the medium, and I feel like they fit tighter than both of my smalls. These ones are also a bit shorter than the gray and the maroon ones, which is a little bit weird to me. But yeah, so the dusty rose ones I would say are more comparable to the Victoria's Secret knockout leggings than the Lululemon Align ones, just because like I said, they are pretty thick and very like compression like. So that is the thoughts that I have on the sizing and the feel and fit of the dusty rose ones. And then when it comes to the maroon and gray ones, they definitely fit and feel very similar. However, I will say that the gray ones are a bit softer than the maroon ones. So both of them have that more like skin feeling, soft, buttery kind of feel versus the dusty rose ones. And I like the way these fit on me more than the mediums, which by the way, these are small, so technically these should fit tighter, but these ones have a more of a relaxed feeling and not so like compression like, which is what I was looking for in these, because the Align ones, like I said in the beginning, are more of that relaxed kind of fit. So that is sizing and fit and feel. Now, do I think that the gray and the maroon ones are as soft and buttery and naked feeling as the Lululemon Align ones? No. They're definitely like in between the Victoria's Secret knockout pants and the Lululemon Align. They're like right in the middle because they're not as thick as the Victoria's Secret ones. Well, at least the gray and maroon ones aren't. But they're not as soft and thin as the Lululemon ones. Okay, so like I said, that is the fit and feel for the leggings. Now for shipping, it took a really, really long time. I ordered these on Black Friday and then I didn't get them until this past Friday. So that is, Black Friday was November 24th and last Friday was January 12th. So that's like almost 2 months for them to get to me. Now, I'm pretty patient when it comes to shipping because I do know that I'm international for most websites that I order off of, but I find that this one was a little bit long, but then again, there was also the holidays, but nonetheless, I think it was just a little bit too long when it comes to shipping. I've seen a few reviews and I know that it's taken them a pretty long time as well. I know the owner of Tilyoucollapse has done a few live videos talking about the manufacturer and stuff like that. Like they've just been having kind of issues there. So I'm not blaming Tilyoucollapse. I know that there's probably just issues on, you know, that end of things. But I just wanted to let you guys know how long the shipping took. What was awesome though was, I guess the reason why mine took so long, well, one of the reasons it took so long was because the crop tops were taking a while to get to them. And so when I finally reached out to them last week, I was like, you know what, like, never mind about the crop top, just please refund me and just send me my leggings because I really want them. The great thing is that they did do that right away. They refunded me right away and sent the leggings out ASAP, so I really do appreciate that on the customer service side of things. And it only took about a week once they actually shipped them off. So obviously there is something there that causes the whole shipping to take so long. But hopefully for the new year they have resolved that. I believe they have. We will just have to stay tuned and see for people who do future orders. Alright, now, are they squat proof? They are definitely squat proof. I did a squat proof test, I did a flash photography test, and they all passed. Now keep in mind, whenever I do squat tests or anybody does squat tests, you also need to make sure you're wearing the right underwear. So if you're wearing like black underwear with like a lighter colored leggings, it's not going to be not see-through. So just keep that in mind, ladies, when you're trying to see if something is see-through or not, is to make sure you're wearing this right underwear. So anyways, that is the complete rundown on the Tilyoucollapse leggings. Now let's put them into comparison with the Lululemon ones. So let's look at the seams, the cut, and everything like that on the Tilyoucollapse ones, and then we'll put them side by side with the Lululemon ones. So for the Tilyoucollapse ones, as you can see, they have the pretty thick waistband here, and then they have the seam going across the butt here, and then they also have the inseam on the inside of the leg, and the hidden pocket like they described on the website. So this is the hidden pocket right here. Now let's look at the Lululemon Align leggings. They have the thick waistband here, they have the seam going along the butt here, And note, even the logo is in the same spot. This is where the Lululemon one is. This is where, oh, I don't know if you can see, but this is where the Tilyoucollapse one is. So definitely very identical there. Lululemon has that inseam in the leg, very similar. And they also have the inside pocket. So when it comes to the overall design, like the look, the seams and everything like that, Tilyoucollapse did a really, really good job at mimicking that for sure. However, one thing I do have to say about the stitching is that the stitching along the bum kind of cuts off weird on the butt. It probably comes down maybe a quarter down the butt and then the line's there. So it's not really flattering on the butt unless you like hike up the waist really, really high. But the problem with that, when you hike them up, you get serious camel toe, which is just not the greatest thing to be dealing with. That's definitely the one thing that they didn't get bang on, was the butt seam over here. So I've heard that with the new classics, the V2, they have brought the seam up about an inch and that resolves that issue. So I would be interested to see if that's true. So I'll maybe have to order the V2 ones down the line and, you know, do a comparison for you guys. But that is definitely the one thing that bugged me right off the bat when I tried them on. Maybe as I get leaner and smaller, they will sit a little differently. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe that's the case. But that's definitely the one thing that they didn't do bang on with the Lululemon leggings. Of course, they're their own brand, their own leggings, but I think it's pretty obvious that they were mimicking a certain style. And that's just my thoughts when it comes to the comparison of the two. Like I said, as far as the looks go, they nailed it. 9 out of 10. It looks very, very similar to the Lululemon leggings. As far as the feel, like I said, I don't think that they're as soft as the Lululemon ones by any means. The Lululemon ones are just their own kind of secret sauce, and you know, a company has yet to get it bang on. I've heard that Gymshark may have gotten pretty close to it, but these ones are definitely, yeah, these ones are definitely just a bit thicker and just not as soft, where these ones are just like thinner and just buttery. Like literally butter is what you think when you touch these, put them on everything. But I do have to say that they got pretty close, and you know, some might actually really like that these are a bit thicker. It just depends on your personal preference, to be honest with you. It just depends, like, did you like how thin these were? Do you wish they were a bit thicker? If that's the case, then you're gonna love these because they're literally almost the same except for that main difference. So overall, do I think that the Tilyoucollapse leggings are an exact dupe for the Lululemon aligned leggings? No, definitely not. But if you're looking for a similar look to the Lululemon aligned leggings, then by all means, the Tilyoucollapse ones are your go-to. I would definitely suggest trying out the V2 version though, because of that whole like butt seam thing situation. I would definitely recommend doing the V2 because if you're like me, that'll bug you where it cuts off. It's just not, it's not the most flattering, but it's also not something that's gonna like stop me from wearing them, you know? And like I said, hopefully as I get leaner, maybe it'll adjust the way it sits on my butt. I don't know. Overall, I think the Tilyoucollapse leggings are great quality for the price, especially like I said, if you're paying the US dollar. I think it's a steal to be only paying 60 bucks for these and 98 for these, for those slight differences that they have. As far as it goes for Canadians, it really just depends on how the dollar is doing. I think at the end of the day, if I were to have purchased these at $59.99 USD, paid for shipping, because I didn't have to pay for shipping because I went over a certain spending amount, but if I had paid for shipping and stuff, then it probably would have been almost very similar to paying $98 Canadian for this, because with Lululemon they don't change the prices depending on currency. Everyone is the same price regardless of your currency. So for us Canadians, we still pay 98 bucks for Lululemon. So at the end with the conversions and stuff like that, I think I would have paid pretty much the same price. So I would have just gone ahead and just stuck to Lululemon had I paid original price. Yeah. Overall, Tilyoucollapse, you did an amazing job on these leggings. I definitely will buy more and definitely try the V2 and the Heart Booty. The Heart Booty I'd definitely be interested in trying just because they are supposed to be very similar to the Train, I think they're called the Train in Times Lululemon leggings that I love. So I'd definitely be interested to compare those ones. I'll look out for another sale. Hopefully they do have one and I can save a little bit of money since the US dollar is so bad for us Canadians right now. But yeah, Tilyoucollapse, you did an awesome job. Your customer service was great. You guys answered me right away through Instagram DM. You guys sent out my products right away when I said, you know, forget about the crop top. I really do appreciate that. So from my experience, Tilyoucollapse was really good when it came to, you know, handling the issues that I had with them. So those are my overall thoughts on the Tilyoucollapse leggings and whether or not they are similar to the Lululemon Align leggings. I hope this video helped you guys decide whether or not you want to try Tilyoucollapse. And if you guys have any further questions that I did not address in this video, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Again, all the important information when it comes to sizing and stuff like that will be in the description box as well. If you guys are still sticking around at this point, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you guys want to watch more of my videos, then just keep watching over here. And make sure to click this button right here so you guys don't miss out on any of my new videos coming up. In case you guys missed it, my new upload schedule for this channel is now Mondays and Thursdays. So with that being said, I will see you guys Thursday for another YouTube video. Bye!